Let me be honest with you for a second. A few months ago, I was that person staying up at 2 a.m., scrolling, feeling guilty, telling myself, tomorrow I'll fix my life. But tomorrow kept not happening. Then something weird happened. I didn't suddenly become motivated. I didn't wake up at 5 a.m. I didn't become some productivity robot. I just started changing small things, quietly. And after a while, I realized my grades were better, my stress was lower, and I actually felt in control for once, without posting about it, without telling anyone. So today, I'm sharing 7 quiet habits that slowly changed my life without anyone noticing. These aren't extreme, they're realistic, and you could start them today. And trust me, number 7 is uncomfortable, but it's the one that separates people who stay stuck from people who level up. Let's get into it. Habit first, the 5-minute brain dump before bed. How many nights do you lie there wide awake thinking about assignments, replaying conversations, or spiraling about your future? Here's what changed everything. I keep a notebook by my bed and spend 5 minutes dumping everything out. Email professor, that awkward thing I said, laundry, existential dread. When you write it down, your brain stops trying to hold on to it. It can finally rest. Suddenly, asleep in 15 minutes instead of an hour. Nobody knows you're doing it, but your sleep, completely different. Habit second, 2-minute resets between tasks. You finish studying and immediately grab your phone, right? Not because you want to, just because that's what we do. Here's the shift. Between tasks, take 2 minutes to do nothing. Stand, stretch, look out a window, 5 deep breaths. No phone, no input. Your brain gets actual recovery time instead of running on fumes. After 3 days, that 3 p.m. brain fog where nothing goes in anymore, gone. 2 invisible minutes. Massive difference. Habit third, protect your first hour. Not talking about waking up at 5 a.m., just protecting your first hour from chaos. Most of us check our phone the second the alarm goes off. Messages, emails, Instagram, 30 minutes vanish. The shift, delay it for 1 hour or even 30 minutes. Don't check anything that pulls you into other people's priorities. Make breakfast, journal, read, whatever's just for you. When I started this, I stopped feeling behind before the day even began. You own your time instead of reacting to the world. You own your time instead of reacting to the world. Habit fourth, keep a done list. To-do lists are infinite. You finish 3 things, 5 more appear. Flip it. At the end of each day, write what you actually did. Went to class, replied to emails, made dinner, studied 20 minutes. Your brain starts seeing progress instead of only seeing what's left. This kills that voice that says, I did nothing today. Quiet habit, but it rewires how you see yourself. Habit fifth, say no without over-explaining. Most of us are exhausted because we say yes to everything. The shift is start saying no, and don't write an essay about it. Not, sorry, I can't, I'm so stressed and haven't slept. Just, I can't this time, thanks for asking. Obviously not for emergencies or serious situations, just the low priority stuff that drains you. When you protect your energy, the things you do say yes to, you're actually present. Nobody sees this boundary, but your stress drops immediately. Habit sixth, 10-minute daily reset. Once a day, spend 10 minutes resetting your space. Make the bed, clear the desk, dishes, just bring things back to neutral. Chaotic environment equals chaotic brain. I used to let my room explode and then spend 3 hours cleaning on Sunday, exhausted and annoyed. Now, 10 minutes daily. Never have that breakdown. Invisible habit, but the mental clarity, unmatched. Habit seventh, celebrate tiny wins out loud. This one feels weird, but it's powerful. When something good happens, even small, say it out loud. Nice, I got up on time. Finish that reading, solid. We replay mistakes 100 times, but brush off wins. When you acknowledge wins, your brain starts looking for more. It notices progress instead of only failure. Nobody hears this, but your mindset completely shifts. So there it is, 7 habits nobody will see, but that will change everything. You don't need all 7. Pick one. try it tonight. Because here's the truth. Massive change doesn't come from massive action. It comes from tiny, boring, invisible habits you repeat until they become who you are. 1 year from now, you won't remember the videos you watched, but you'll remember the habits you started. So let's level up together, one quiet habit at a time. And hey, drop a comment below and tell me which habit hit you the hardest. Are you team brain dump? Team saying no? Let me know. If this helped, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next video where I'm breaking down how to actually stay consistent without burning out. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, maybe that friend who's always stressed or struggling, share this video with them. Sometimes the smallest push changes everything. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Now go build a better version of yourself, quietly.